I'm live. Hi, you guys. Hi. Okay, it's Yvon. Another impromptu live. Because you know what? It's Monday, and normally we'd be waiting for Lindy in about an hour, to do Motivation Monday. And she's gonna, she's moving, right? She told us last week she finally announced her new house, and so she needs time to move and get situated. So normally I'm doing waiting for her, I'm tinkering around and I'm going to be her mod and hang out with all you guys. I love her side chat friends. So instead, I already have my shipping done and I'm going to go to the antique mall and to the thrift store and go do some thrift with me filming. Hi Greg. Hi Jennifer. Hi GoTo. Hi. Thanks for coming in, you guys. So since Lindy's not going to be on, yeah, I got dressed and everything, and I'm already done my shipping. But I have two hot auctions that are ending in about 30 minutes or so. So I'm like, let me see, and like they're good ones. So I'm like, let me see, because usually when you have a hot item and it goes to auction, it has a lot of. We'll go look at it in a minute. It has a lot of watchers and sorry, there's a hair and the bidding usually goes up at the last minute, right? And then I'll go ahead and ship them out. Um, did she didn't go live, did she? She just posted for us. She just posted for us, I believe. I watched it. Okay, you guys sure? Let me go check. I watched it, so oops, that's me. Let's go see what Lindy. She posted real early this morning because it was scheduled, right? Put my glasses on. It's not showing up because I already watched it this morning with my tea. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it wasn't live. That's what I thought. I'm passionate about reselling. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I know Lindy's story. It's a good one too. So as soon as these auctions end, then I'm going to go thrifting and go to the antique mall and film. I was feeling a little blah this weekend, but I feel better today. I feel a lot better. So, anyways, um, I'm going to post about this too. Some of you that hang out with me already know. Let me go find it. Hang on for a minute. I'm going to find it. I talked about fire and light, right? So let me go pull these up and then I'll share them with you guys. Okay? I'm just pulling them up because I want you guys to know. If you don't know, and if you were following me but you didn't see this, okay, remind me how to share. My camera is right in front of you guys. There. Hello, Audrey A. Hope you're being a good girl today. All right, let's see. Now, share screen. So we're going to do this and share screen. Oh my gosh, I haven't done this for a while. And let me find application window, Chrome window. There it is. Let's start with the butterfly. Let's start with the butterfly first. I gotta make me smaller. I have a huge monitor, but still. Okay, let me see how I want to do this. Hi, Amy. Happy cowgirl. Hi. So as soon as these end, I'm going to, hit the road and go have some fun. And I hope Lindy's not working too hard. Okay, let me make that bigger. There. Okay, so this auction is going on right now. As you can see, it has a lot of watchers, 14 watchers, and it's been slow. A couple of people bid, and then it's kind of been slow for the whole week. And so I expect it to pick up here at the end. So you guys, look at this. This is the one that I picked up, put down, picked up, put down. And then I'm like, my gut, my chakras just wouldn't let me let go of it. I'm like, this is not the prettiest piece of glass. I don't even know if this is from Big Lot. So I held it up to the light and I finally saw it, why I couldn't put it down. It said fire and light. Fire and light is, they do recycled glass. And I don't know why, but for some reason, they have such a following. So no one has an orange one the last time I checked. When you look at sales listed fire and light of certain items versus what's sold, they all have a great sell-through rate. So where are we at on this? How many more minutes? I can't see. Let me show you where it was etched. Okay, there you can see how big it was. What, about 3 or 4 inches? There's the etching. See that? So you guys, if you don't know this, because this is more modern glass, right? This is modern glass. Please take the time to kind of look through the internet and solds on eBay and familiarize, because some of their pieces sell for a lot of money. The story doesn't stop there, okay? So I'm just going to chat until this closes and kind of see what it gets up to. How many more minutes do we have? 16 minutes. Okay, let me show the other one, because then when I brought this home for $3.99, so then when I brought it home, I'm like, and I'm looking through their other items like I just told you guys to do. I see something and I'm like, wait, it's called a jewelry cachet. I'm like, wait, I have 4 of those in yellow that I bought years ago. Let's pull that one up now. Let me think for a minute. How do I do this? Stop and share screen. And now I want to share Chrome tab, and I want to share this one. I have 4 of these. These aren't marked. I just picked them up like years ago. Oh my gosh. And I had them in with my poker stuff. So I'm like, oh, that makes cute little, they're about 3.5, 4 inch by square. And I'm like, that makes cute little things like to put, nuts or chips, snacks for my in-home poker games. And so I went and got them out. Yeah. And I double checked them. I looked them over really well to make sure they were the same thing. And sure enough, same thing. Now, what I didn't know or didn't know how to do is on an auction, I didn't know how to say I have 4 of them. I didn't want to sell them all together because some people, maybe they just collect a certain color. I don't know if a collector would want 4 of them, maybe a collector reseller. So I'm listing them singly, and I didn't know how to do that I have 4. So anyways, as soon as this picture, now I started these listings at the least I would take. I started this when it's big lots even, so I'm just like, wow, that was a unique, fun time. And my husband shared it with me. So this one has 26 minutes left. It went from 60 to 89. We have 9 watchers. So I expect that to go up too. So I'm just going to chat for a while with you guys. Maybe we'll go look at my solds, because I already did a haul video with y'all the other day, and I haven't gone shopping again, which I'm going to do here in about half an hour. So I don't have a haul to show you, but we can go look at some solds or something. So yes. So I'm going to hang out. Thanks for hanging out with me until those auctions close, and we'll see how much those go up to. But woo-woo. And then when it closes, I'm going to send a little message to 2 people that I learned so much from on Vintage, which is George the Antique Nomad and Jocelyn Crazy Lamp Lady, and make sure maybe I get to scoop and teach them something about modern glass that they hadn't realized yet. Oh, that would just make my day. But I'll tell them about it to make sure. So, all right, let's just see what's going on. Oh, anybody have anything you want to talk about? Anything great going on? Otherwise, I'll go pull up my solds and we'll go look at that. Let's see. I need to do it with a different, heck with it. You're going to see buyers' emails. Just don't pay any attention. We really should try not to do that, but just don't look, okay? All right, I'm going to share screen again, because if you don't follow me on Instagram or don't watch all of my videos, you might have missed this cool thing too. Chrome tab, active listings, share. Okay. It's not the one I want to share. I want to share this one. Let's try again. Hang on, you guys. There's a different screen I want to share. Share screen. And I want this one. Yes, that's what I want. That's a little bigger. I want this. Okay, so did you guys see this one? So this, I posted it. I made a really fun posting on Instagram, and I talked about this, right? But this is modern art. It is actually a ceramic box. And this guy makes like everyday items and makes them into ceramic. So I showed it on Instagram where I showed recent comps of like a laundry shirt that went for anywhere from just over 100 to just under 200. So, and it's Michael Harvey. I'll show you again in a minute. I'll show you the name. See it there? So you can look that up and see. There aren't a lot of solds on eBay as far as the full range, but on Instagram, if you hit the hashtag that I put, Michael Harvey, then you can see things that other people have posted that's either they've sold or that they've collected. All these kind of like a modern Andy Warhol, but instead of painting ceramics, he takes like everyday still life items. And I have no clue. This is another thing where I'm like, what? How much money? But Michael Harvey is a Canadian artist. So I put that up pretty high. I don't think it'll sell for quite that much. Where's it at now? I don't know if it has any watchers or anything. But anyways, there you go. That was really cool. Do what sold so I know what to look for. Okay. I know. Hi, Jen Perez. I know. I'm really excited to see because sometimes at the very end, there'll be a little bidding war. So we've got 6 minutes left on the glass butterfly. Oh, I hope that goes up a little bit more. And 17 on the jewelry cachet. And I have 3 more. I'll just list them back to back. All right, so let me go to sold. Okay, you guys, again, I've got too many windows open, so I'm going to keep this. But please just don't look at buyers. Maybe it won't show if I don't open it. Okay, so I just sold this purple sequin dress. Someone actually gave me a bunch of dresses. I got this for free, still new with tags. I just sold that. I took an offer of 35, I believe. Oh, this was fun. This vintage slip. I am always talking about go through the lingerie to look for vintage. This is one of those bullet bra slips. So you can see I advertised it as I hope this is big enough for you guys. Darn it. If you're on your phone, I'm sorry. I don't know how to make it. Oh, you know what? I can make this bigger. Hang on. We'll go up here and do zoom plus, plus, plus. Maybe that will help a little bit, okay? Now. Okay, so it's just one of those vintage bullet bra things, okay? Those things will sell. All that vintage stuff sells. It's crazy. So what did I get for that? 32. So don't look at that, okay? And this was weird. This person said, could I just have one? I didn't even want to take the time to make a new listing. I'm just trusting the person won't come back and be like, hey, I'm supposed to get 2. I'm saving the eBay email or message in case, but I don't think that'll happen. So I just packaged 1. It's down there ready to go. I'll drop it off for what did we do? $10 plus that shipping for 1. And then sometime tonight I'll go recycle this. I'll have to take new pictures because now I just have 1, but I'll recycle it and edit it. Just a little Australian thing. This person did not pay. So I just opened up a case. You guys, these do good. These do well, sorry. These do well, these kind of vintagey mosaic tile things. This was a pretty big one. Yeah. I always end up selling those. That was an 11-inch diameter. That's not bad. So they usually don't cost too much. What did I get? $28? That's not bad for probably $1.99 or $2.99 to Thrift. That was on my clothing blowout, what I use my auctions for. I get 250 auctions with my store level, with no insertion fee. Of course, all of us are getting crazy free, no insertion fees now. I just blowing out some things that just don't seem to be working. Just an interesting T-shirt. I love photo print. I pick it up and I try to go for it, and it usually works. $28 isn't bad for a $2 buy-in. Spencer Alexis, okay, you guys, these always do well, but it was the color on this one. Usually I get over 30 to 40 easy, sometimes 50, but for some reason this color just took forever. So I went ahead and took a best offer on it. But normally you don't have to be afraid of Spencer Alexis. You've heard me talk about that too. Even just like their little kimono wraps sell pretty easy. I finally sold this. I paid a couple bucks for this. I can't see chat right now, you guys. You'll have to hang on till I come back and we'll go through chat. This, I put it up in the old thrifters and old things and thrifters, Jocelyn and Crazy Lamp Ladies group. I love that group. It has a lot of people, collectors and resellers, mostly collectors actually. And so they really will help you identify. And then of course I try to pay it forward by picking a few people's what is this and try to help as well. And when doing so, I always learn something new. You know, you go down that rabbit hole. But anyways, they said try to list this as lacrimatory tear catcher. I'm like, okay. It was adorable. No signature, just cute. Nothing else like it. So it could have been a one-off studio piece. Beautiful. So someone finally bought it, $48. I just wouldn't come off the price. I had a lot of lowball offers, but I'm like, I'm going to stick with this. And because, you know, it's not like every day someone's looking for a tear catcher or even knows. I didn't know there was such a thing. So I just waited and waited and it paid off. $48 for that, you know, $2 or $3 investment. All right, we're getting close. Kaftan's always so. I got that for $1 at a garage sale. That vest sold. Oh, this was recent. And some of you helped me with this. I'm like, I don't know. Is this a letter holder? What is this? So I just listed it. Someone finally said it's a toast holder and a cup. So I listed it as that. But in the description, I gave other ideas of what you could do with it. And so I paid $4 for the set. And someone finally bought it. I just thought it was adorable. I had to buy it. I had to save it. It's modern. It's not even vintage. You'll notice. Hi, Steve. Hi, honey. Steve's home for lunch. Notice I didn't put vintage. And you know what? This went literally to the next neighborhood. But I didn't bother saying anything. I just shipped it. Because, you know, with the pandemic, I just shipped it. But it literally went to the next neighborhood. Oh, you guys, I sold a doll. Easy on dolls. Oh, my gosh. They're everywhere in the thrift stores, right? But, man, oh, man, you just... It's hard. I'm not a doll collector or anything, but when I see something that looks kind of like a newbornish, you definitely want to check it out because some of those newborns, and I can't remember the names, sell for like $200-300. So I checked this out. It had a good enough name, and I got $42 for it out of my $3.99 investment at the ARC Thrift. Finally sold her. I bought her and a black one that was still in a box, and the black one sold for, I want to say almost 50. It's been a couple of months. But she was more rare, right? But this one was a little bit older. So there are some Cabbage Patch. You know, again, with dolls, you kind of have to know what you're doing. But I'll take the time to look things up and, you know, give things a chance. But it's because I found that Japanese doll that I sold for $150. And so now I have to at least look at the dolls and look for something unique. Uh-oh. Woohoo! Okay, so the Fire and Light we missed the bidding award. We should have watched it. It did go up. We'll go look at it in just a minute. Let's finish this because then the other one, woohoo! It got more bids, you guys. It did go up a little bit. So yay. Okay. This is a dame right here. So remember that. You guys can go look at my solds too. If you're on your phone and you can't see very well, just mile.high.scene. Follow my store. Look at my solds. Any of you guys that are good thrifters, resellers, whatever, pickers, I'm watching your store if I find out what it is. And I'm looking at your solds to learn from you. So I don't mind. That was cute. I'm excited now. Another blowout. I'm trying to get to the good stuff. A purse. I took a best offer, but some purses, and this was a Dr. Yanni or Yanni. So some purses you don't get good money for. Michael Kors, Kate Spade, stuff like that. And then there's some little no names that you can get good money for too, especially if they're all leather. What are some other good names I like to look for? Thomas Wilde. Oh my gosh. Patricia Nash. I found my first real Patricia Nash. When I'm on full screen, you can still see it. We talked about that the other day. Hey, these were modern. But I bought two of them, a green one and I bought a green one and this purple one, and I kept the green one. I don't know what they are, if they were a candle holder or what, but I just thought this is cute. People love owls. It has a vintage vibe, even though I don't think it's vintage. So for my money, it sold relatively quickly. I didn't put vintage because I just didn't feel like it was. So I got 18 for that one. So for my $4, I got to keep the green one for my unusual drinking glass collection in my cabinets, and I sold that one. So that was cool. I knew someone would like it. This was great. Let's look at this, you guys. Let's look at this up close. I want you to see why I got good money for this. See that layeredness? Isn't that awesome? I couldn't figure out what it was called. It was signed. It was just, look at that. Isn't that great? So I held out on the price for that too. It was by Mary. There it is. Is that Russian or Slavic? But she has she's got some information on the internet. So yay. It wasn't very big, you guys. It wasn't very big, but that layered was so cool. I almost kept it. But I got to quit keeping everything. This Royal Hager, it was a restoration. It's relatively new, not vintage. It's restoration hardware, that division. So that's why I didn't get a whole lot for it, but I did make money on it. This was a mold. There are a lot of them, but they're all painted different because it's a mold that you paint yourself. So I think I took 20 for that. Trying to see if there's anything interesting. Oh, I finally sold that asparagus. And again, I can sell some modern art glass vases. So they usually don't cost very much. So, I sell them for anywhere from $18 to $30. It works. This had a good name, pretty good name on it, is why it sold. It wasn't very big. But anyways, I encourage you guys, go follow my store, and if you want to, and you can see this stuff up close yourself to get ideas. That's what I'm doing. I'll get back to the chat in a minute. I did sell this. Okay, sold it once. Something was wrong with her address and blah, blah, blah. So I canceled it. We agreed. And then I relisted it for her. And then everything went through fine after she resolved whatever problems that eBay was wanting her to resolve. I'm just skimming through. A vintage mink pillbox hat. Rockdale. Their salt glaze sells okay. Is there anything interesting in here? Anything? Oh, another pair of glasses. Those of you that are following the eyeglass thing, the vintage glasses. So I think I took 40 on those. Yeah. A milk jug. Some stuff is just crazy. I always pick up this kind of stuff if it's good. They're worth $20, $30, $40 depending on the name. This didn't have any kind of high-end name, but it was just a good one. I'm just showing you guys some stuff. If there's anything interesting, you can go back and look. Storybook knits, Quacker Factory, Michael Simon, Barek. Those are some of the names of those themed sweaters that sell well. Anything interesting? Some good Lululemon, some Athleta pants. Those are good names for athletic and athleisure. I think we're about to where I left off once. Some Stangl. This was my first Stangl. Okay. This other one has 5 minutes left. Let's go see what happened, though, let me go find my solds. Let's go see. Okay, please pay. It went up to $246. Let's see what the bidding war looked like. You guys don't pay attention to names, please. Okay, so it seemed like this person must have put in, like how much they're willing to go to, because it looked like it kept jumping over. And then finally it tapped out. This person, and then this person came. Was this person in here? This person came out of nowhere and got it. Oh, I'm so happy. That's pretty good, you guys, for was it $2.99 or $3.99? That's so good, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, let me get back to the chat. I'm just going to shut that. Let me get back to the chat. So I just made some money. So yay, I can go shopping and buy some more stuff. Okay, the cachet closes in 4 minutes and I have 3 more of them. So I'll wait a day and I'll recycle that listing and list another one. And hopefully the people that didn't, there's 9 watchers, 11 bids. So hopefully the people that didn't get one this time, you know, they'll come back and go, oh, there's another one. I think when it comes to stuff like this, people have their notifications set, you know, like I do for certain things. There's certain things that I want to be notified as soon as someone lists something like it. So, woohoo. Yeah, I miss Lindy. I miss, like, normally we'd be getting a snack and waiting for Lindy to come on. Hi, Carrie. Hi. All right, let's go see what's going on. Let me show some. There's a friend of mine, cyber friend. Jennifer, cyber friend. You guys see her around lots of places. Greg, these are all cyber friends and great resellers. And Greg happens to live in Colorado too. Rags, yes. See her a lot on Lindy's too. Saying hi to everybody. Audrey A, baby girl. Amy. Let's hit a community sale this weekend, Yvon. Do you know a good one? I'm up to go to the flea market. Ours isn't as big as Denver's, but soon I'm going to go up to the Denver one. I swear, I'm going to get all of us together and we're going to go have a little meetup up there. I'm not quite ready to go to Denver, but I'm up for, because I didn't make it last weekend. I'm up to go to our flea market. They started opening on Fridays too, so I don't know how many people would sell on a Friday. I don't know if that Friday is the good day to go, or is that the best day to get the goods? I don't know, but I'm up for it this weekend. Audrey A, Jen, can't wait to see the winning bids are. Yeah, that was good. Do what sold, so I know what to look for. We did that, and address is interesting. I'm just putting you guys up here. Whatever you say, there it is. Tell the world whatever you want to say. Okay. So I would love to do a live, like, you know how I do thrift with me, like a lot of us, and then I post them. I would love to do one live, like Thelma does, but I've never found a thrift store where I get good enough connection to do that. But if I ever do, I'll try to go live, actually 100% real time while I'm in the thrift store. I think that would be great. I haven't checked either. Today's only Monday, right? What is wrong with this chunk of hair? This did not curl the way I like. Okay, so we did my solds. Let's see. This one's just about. I hope it goes up a little bit more. It might not. We're at 1 minute. I've got some jewelry I bought. We're going to talk about probably the next time I go live. I'm going to talk about these Maltese crosses and why I'm buying some of them. Some of you may know, but there's kind of an important event that's getting overshadowed by everything else, and it's important to me. I love this one. I bought these really a good deal on eBay. Really a good deal. Because I only have one as far as jewelry, because I have never been a big jewelry wearer, but I'm kind of starting to now. But I have things in my home that have the Maltese cross. And I'm going to talk about why it's important, what's going on. Maybe I'll inspire some of you to get one, or if you have one, to wear it yourself. We'll talk about it. I'm going to wait on that, though. Storybook yesterday, what's the theme? I found 4 or 5 of them. You might remember it's been about 6 or 7 months. I think that was the last one. Okay, there it goes. Let's see. It went up another $1. I wasn't expecting to sell that one for much more than 60, though. I really wasn't. So I'm really happy. And that's something I just had. I don't even remember. Like, I just had for years that I know I thrifted. I mean, I know that. And so now I have 3 more. We'll do this again and again and again. Yay. So totally, I might end up making like $500 off the whole thing. Yay. Okay. I'm so happy. So hopefully these guys will pay. I'm pretty sure they will. That seems to be a solid item when you look at listings and sold. When you compare like how many times did it have to be relisted? Like they list something and it sells. So please familiarize with fire and light, like I'm going to constantly do over and over to make sure, because I promise you, when you see it sitting there, like if you're an art glass lover like me and you see it sitting there, you're like, that's so hazy and fuzzy and bubbly and like that doesn't look like much. But for some reason it's a thing. They do recycled glass and it's modern and they have a following. Let's see. I'm waiting for go-to to tell us what's the theme. Let's see what Carrie says. I can chirp. I know. Sometimes there are some times when I can't. I just have to trust my gut. Like, and that was one of the days. Like, I just could not get a good signal. My battery was low because I had been filming. But thank God I trusted my gut. Like, set it down, pick it back up. Like, I could not. It's like a magnet. It's like, why can I let this thing go and go check out? So thank goodness I tried one more time. So yay. Lime green with black tassels and flowers. That sounds interesting. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, good question, Friday. I know, I just don't know because they just started doing on Friday. Like I follow them on Facebook too, and like they're not really good about like some of their postings are more promo, so you don't know if you can really trust it or not. I'm like, I want to see some people talking and posting pictures, like some visitors or whatever, so I can really judge, like, should I just wait till early Saturday morning? Because some people are still working jobs. And so if they were inclined to have a sale at the flea market, because their outdoor prices are really cheap right now, they might not do it on a Friday, They might even be thinking Friday's not a good deal. So maybe I'll just stick with Saturday morning. Okay, let's see. We did talk to Carrie, Austin Bluffs area. So Greg and baby girl are talking. That's my daughter, by the way, Audrey A. That's not her name. That's just, I don't know if that's a singer she likes or an artist or what, but that's my baby girl. There's one in Powers too. I'm like, you should change your name to something like, people are going to think your name is Audrey. Like, change it to Happy Puppies. I don't know. Congrats, Yvon. Yeah. So I wanted you guys to know too. So maybe you can find one too, because there it was at the thrift store. Let me see. It's bright, but it is new with tags. Yes, that always helps. New with tags. That always helps. Well, darn, we're going to miss Lindy, aren't we? Dang it. I should call her. We should call her and say, what are you doing? You guys want me to call her? Like, we're going to miss you. I'm live because I don't know what to do with myself. I'm usually getting ready to mod. Lindy's live. All right, you guys. So those sold. I'll wait a little bit to see if they pay. If not, hi from Arizona. Hi, Lenora. If not, I'm going to head on out, drop these off at the post office, what I sold yesterday, and I'm going to go hit an antique mall and one Goodwill. So, all right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for waiting on the end of the auctions with me. That was fun to have some people with me. I appreciate it. You guys have a great day. I'll see you again sometime this week. I'm sure I'll go live again. So, because this is how I get my socializing as well. So, Lenora, we're done. But hi, thanks for coming. I'll talk to you guys later. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Go have a good day, and I'll talk to you sometime this week. Bye-bye.